Good morning. All right, guys, it's May 26, 2025. We're just pulling into physio. I had breakfast, and then after physio, we're going to go to the gym and train some legs. And then this afternoon, some extra effort. If it's nice out and it's not too hot, I'll probably be going for a run or a walk and run. So stay tuned. Hey guys, we're back again. Just finished physio. It's feeling a bit better. Still lots of work to do for that left shoulder. Today's workout, so we're here at the gym now, and I'm going to be doing some legs. My idea is to start with just front squats, moving into leg extensions, some sort of leg press, leg curl, calf raises, and maybe a core exercise. For my core today, I think I'm going to do hanging leg raises or knee raises, just to get an extra stretch on the shoulders. So we'll see how it goes. It's approximately 8:10. If I start working out around 8:30 after my warm-up, I get right to work, get a little bit sweaty, and then I'll meet you back in the car, and I'll let you know how it went. So let's get after it. All right, leg workout is in the books. So today's workout, I was working on some front squats. I did 5 sets of 10. Just with an empty bar. Trying to get my shoulders in the right position. A little tip, I used straps so that I was able to get into a better front rack position. It was pretty good. The left shoulder is still a bit stiff, but I got my 5 sets of 10 in with just 45 pounds. Legs felt good. Shoulder, I would say it's getting there. After front squats, I moved over to leg extensions. I did 2 sets of 20, just with the nice lightweight, 55 pounds. Tried to get a little bit of a stretch at the bottom and a squeeze at the top. Felt pretty good. From there, I moved to stiff-legged dumbbell deadlifts, or dumbbell deadlifts, whatever you want to call it. And I did 1 set of 20 reps. I used 40-pound dumbbells, and it was a nice good stretch at the bottom and a good squeeze at the top. Grip felt strong, so didn't need to use my straps or anything. After that, I moved to some cable upright rows, and I did 3 sets. This was a little bit more challenging after my physio, so I tried to take a little bit of a wider grip and have more of a pull on the cable. I was able to get my elbows up and sort of get a nice contraction through the traps and through the shoulders. I'm really trying to squeeze my shoulder blades at the top and making sure that my scapula is moving properly. My physiotherapist gave me some nice little tricks. Same thing, doing like rope face pulls or some kind of rear delt exercise. From there, I moved to hanging leg raises. And I just did 2 sets of 10. I had a little bit of trouble getting my legs out into that sort of extended position, so I just sort of did a few with my legs extended nice and tight, and then when I failed, I just brought my knees to my chest. Everything's feeling good. My core seems to be my strongest body part at the moment, so maybe from all the jiu-jitsu, and my grip is getting better. So, you know, once the shoulders get a little bit better and I take care of myself, right now just focusing on the lower body, You know, it's always a benefit to have strong legs. And this afternoon, it's a beautiful day out, so I'm going to probably get some steps, aiming for 10,000 steps. And I hope everyone is able to get out. And if you work in an office or at a desk or a cubicle all day, try to get some fresh air, get some sunshine. You know, try to walk a little bit. You know, do your best. You only get one life, and you got to live it to your best ability. And you know, if you're miserable, it's what can you do to improve? You know, like, you don't have to be super athletic to have a good life, but I know it helps to be physical, and it helps to get moving. I know that you're going to be sore no matter what you do. You know, I had almost 2 years off of inactivity, of just walking, waiting for heart surgery. So I know if you don't do anything, you're going to be sore anyways. So at least if you go work out, you know why you're sore. You know, you guys can you can achieve quite a bit of like, people are amazing, you know. My goal right now is just to get back into a rhythm, and right now my primary goal is weight loss. Right now I'm weighing in at, I think it was 94.5 kilos. Ideally for this year, so next, not this August coming up, but the next August after, I'm going to try to aim for about 84 kilos walking around. But the weight loss journey has been a lot harder than I would have expected, especially when you're limited to your aerobic exercise. My heart is getting stronger, so I am able to progress and get more steps in and get more aerobics in. And I noticed when I'm doing jiu-jitsu, I get more rounds in, and you know, I'm being productive. So it's a little bit slower than I would like, but I'm moving in the right direction. There are so many things, like, so many people just give up. So, like, don't give up. Like, just do what you can and try to get better at what you can do. You know, I can't look back at what I did when I was younger, but I can look what I have done yesterday, and can I improve from what I did yesterday? And the answer is yes. You can always improve on what you did yesterday. It's the same thing with attitude. Attitude is the one thing you can always control, but you can't control what other people do, and you can't control what happens to you, but you can act and have a good attitude, and it's your choice. You can be sad about it, you could be mad about it, you could act poorly about it. You could always choose how you're going to react to a situation. It's not so much what happens, but how you react to it. I do my very best to make the best of what's happening at the moment. I've made lots of mistakes. I've let anger control my life before, and I'm doing my very best to try to be a better person, to be kinder, to help people. When I'm doing jiu-jitsu and getting into it and doing the work, my goal is now to help people improve on their jiu-jitsu journey. My goal is to help people who may have some health problems and are dealing with some adversity in their life. You can always do a little bit better. The other thing that you can always do is you can always be nice to people. You know, it doesn't really take that much energy to be kind. This is something I'm learning now. I used to be, you know, pretty angry all the time, and I realized once I started helping people, people were more likely to help me. So, you know, this is a lesson I'm learning a little bit late in my life, but I'm doing my very best to be a good person and to help other people who are going through things. The heart surgery thing has sort of showed me a lot on attitude. You know, I had a choice to fix it or not fix it, to take the harder journey and take a more riskier approach to fix the problem, and I made the right choice. My heart is working better than ever, and my body's a little bit beat up, but I have a functioning heart that isn't giving me any problems anymore, and I generally feel a lot better. Like I said, the goal for this year is the weight loss journey. Getting back into shape, getting back into the gym every day, being kind to people, helping people improve their life, just smiling and enjoying my time here on the time that I have. Time is the other thing that you can't control. You'll eventually run out of it, and no one knows how long you have. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be 50 years from now. Who knows? You could live to be 100, you could live to be till tomorrow. So for me, just want to be remembered as a kind, helping person, a person with resilience, and a person who is always trying to help people improve. This is my new focus. It's probably something I should have done all my life. Playing sports has taught me, what it's like to lose. You can always work harder and work smarter and enjoy your life. What I would say to someone who's very new to training or to a sport or whatever it is, if you're a young guy, make the best out of your youth. Your youth is there. That's the time where you can push yourself and not need a lot of rest to improve. Do your very best. Keep a log. Enjoy it. For jiu-jitsu, one thing I wish I would have done when I first started was keep a record of all the different things I learned. I just started doing that as a purple belt, and now I'm a black belt, but I wish I had all those notes. I wish I took notes from when I was a white belt or when I was a blue belt. I feel like purple belt was the hardest belt for me. Brown and black. Black is pretty hard too, just because working on being a coach and a professor, trying to helping students get better. This is something that I'm learning. I remember my first couple of times teaching class, teaching my favorite techniques, showing like 5 or 6 different techniques from half guard, and then the new people are sort of what's going on. Whereas looking back on it now, I just teach, if I'm teaching fundamentals, I teach two moves. I will teach for example, if I'm teaching half guard, I'm basically teaching a sweep and 2 variations of that sweep, and then that's what they learned. If I'm teaching guard passing the same week, I'm teaching sort of the guard. If I'm teaching half guard, I'm teaching people how to pass half guard, but I'm only showing 1 or 2 techniques and trying to be mindful of the details. This is something I'm learning now, and right now I think in class we're working a lot of close guard, which is kind of nice because everyone wants to learn the flashy stuff, but really the close guard is amazing. So we were working flower sweep and arm locks, and back attack. So we have a sweep. The sweep, we were using the flower sweep, and we were doing arm bars, and we were doing a triangle, from triangle going back to arm bar. But we started with just one technique and then build on it. So if you're taking your notes, you have a record of what you did the day before in class. Super helpful. I get to put back into the community. I get to put back into what I got out of it. I would say everyone should work out, and everyone should find something that they're passionate about that's physical. Everyone should do physical things, because you eventually run out of time, and you want to be able to do things as physical as you can for your whole life. You know, you don't want to be wasting your time. Don't waste your youth. Don't waste the energy that you can output. Because when you get older, you know, your gas tank is going to be smaller. So do your best. Have a good time. Smile. Enjoy your life. Make good choices. Make friends. Make connections. Do better. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. You know, I'm going to keep pushing it forward and trying to be a better person. And thank you guys for all the support, keeping me accountable, making me realize how important it is to do things. You know, if you don't feel like working out, like for example, the other day I didn't really feel like working out, but I did it anyways, and when it was done, I was happy that I achieved something. So I will catch you guys in a little bit, and if I don't see you today, I'll see you tomorrow.